beautiful people, welcome back to our platform again today, and thank you so much for joining today. Yes, guys, so in this video I'm going to tell you a particular program which is tuition free in this particular European university. But before we talk about that, please listen to this material first, then you watch the video, then you go to this school website and try to do the application. Okay, for the website I'm going to drop it down there, but remember I said you should listen to the information I'm giving you. Then if you think it's something you do not have the requirements, also share it with somebody. That person might be their family member or a friend. If you help your family member or a friend with information, that would be massive, and you never can tell, before you might move abroad via somebody, right? The same way I'm sharing with you now is the same way I want you to share with others. Now, some few years ago, I think 2 or 3 years back, someone watched my video but was not able to apply for that opportunity and gave her friend a link. This is something the person told me, and the friend has been in Europe now for over 4 years. That was for Erasmus Mundus scholarship. Why am I telling you this? So you should go to the channel, look at the video I did about Erasmus Mundus. Then if you have the requirements, if you think that is a fully funded opportunity, guys, you target it and then you apply and you move abroad. You never can tell, right? Now, remember, this opportunity I'm going to be giving you is in the third richest country in Europe, which is Norway. Now, if you are a geochemist, if you did anything related to geology and you are looking for jobs in future, I will advise you to move to Norway. Norway is rich in a lot of mineral resources, and geoscientists, geochemists, they also stand a very great chance of getting employment, especially if you study in this country, right? That is it. Now, this opportunity is at the University of Tromsø. Remember I said it is study for free opportunity, which means if you are accepted, you are not going to pay any tuition fee. I have checked. That's why I'm giving you the information now. So you should also do your own due diligence. Then you apply for this opportunity. Those of you who already have, let's say, HND, please, you cannot apply for this. Don't apply. Don't waste your time. Look for other opportunities. Those with 2-2, 2-1, third class, you can try your luck, because I believe everything is not about GPA. Nowadays, schools don't focus only on GPA. Though GPA is part of the admissions procedure, but you are not going to be taken, like, you will not be graded only based on your CGPA. That is why I always tell people, score a high GPA while in school. And this is for the young people watching me, those who are still in high school, because I know many people are here watching me who are still in high school. Try and secure a good GPA. But remember, securing opportunities abroad does not rely only on GPA. Now, I have talked about that. And also remember that this is a free opportunity, and in Norway, you need to pay tuition fee now and do blocked account. Things have changed. Before, it used to be free, but now you have to pay tuition to particular programs you selected, or a particular program you have selected, then before you do blocked account. But this is a free program I'm giving you. This program is called Masters of Philosophy in Indigenous Studies. Now, if you go to the University of Tromsø website, find this program I just gave you. Remember, you need a bachelor's degree transcript. You must have finished school. Probably they will need work experience for you to apply for this particular program. And also remember that for you to apply for this program, you need to have a bachelor's in history. If you have a bachelor's in history already and have graduated, check this particular program. If you have a bachelor's degree in indigenous studies and have graduated with all your necessary documents, check this program I just gave you. If you have a bachelor's degree in international relations, check this program. If you have a bachelor's degree in religious studies, check this program. If you have a bachelor's degree in social sciences, in fact, anything under social sciences, try and check this particular program. It is important for you. Now, remember, the program is tuition free, which means you are studying for free. Secondly, there is no application fee involved. And this is not only for this particular school or program. other programs in other Norwegian universities like the University of Oslo, the University of Stavanger, the University of Bergen, Norwegian University of Science and Technology. Other programs are absolutely free. But you need to understand again, if you have HND, do not waste your time. It's going to be very difficult for you. Remember, IELTS may apply. What I mean here is you might need to show your IELTS results. Band score 6.5 or 7 band score is usually the best or above. But if you do not have it and you come from Nigeria, Ghana, or any other English speaking country, you may go in. Of course, I know few Nigerians that are studying in Norway for free. So please put all of this into consideration. Now, also understand that you are not using just your high school certificate and your bachelor, not your high school certificate, by the way, not your bachelor's degree and the transcript alone. They might ask you for CV, they might ask you for motivation letter. Remember, this is a free program. But if you are asked or if you come across these requirements, there is no need. Just supply the requirements, apply for it. Of course, the program is free, so why not just give it a try, right? It is a free program, so shoot in your shot. If you are lucky, you get the program, fine and good. If you are not lucky, carry on. What I'm trying to tell you now is, don't apply for the program and rely on the program. Try to also try other opportunities, right? That is why you always hear me say that do not put your eggs in one basket. Now, that is it for that particular program. Okay, then remember, schools in Norway will also teach you in English language. Okay, but not all universities. I think about 20%, which means that you may just have 2 universities or maybe 3 universities out of those schools that will teach you some few programs in English and for bachelors, and few programs, or let me say majority of the programs at master's level. But if you are looking for bachelor's programs in English, go to the University of Tromsø. They also have bachelor's programs in English. But remember, IELTS is very, very important. We have talked about this program already, this opportunity, and I expect one person from this channel to at least apply to this school and apply to the program. On the other hand, if you do not have money, I see many people crying in my inbox saying that they do not have money. Well, if you do not have money to study, the only thing you can do is to try and capitalize on scholarship. But trust me, brother and sister, it is not going to be very easy for you to actually secure the scholarship, but you can do it. Okay, you can apply for it, and when you apply, make sure you do many applications so as to increase your chances. It is very important to do this. Then also understand that when you are doing scholarship application, you should have people who can recommend you, okay, like recommenders, and that will be able to give you recommendation letters. And if you are applying to schools like US schools or maybe Canadian schools and you are seeking funding opportunities, please start by reaching out to professors. I'm going to explain this procedure later on in video so that those of you who are preparing for next year's intake or admissions should start preparing your mind straight away. Now, away from that, remember there are few scholarships that are open, and I'm here to remind you again. Check Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship. This is a fully funded opportunity sponsored by the European Commission, or better still, the European Union, and they are going to give you a monthly stipend and of course take care of your flights, everything moving around, because that is a joint scholarship opportunity. If you win the Erasmus scholarship, you are going to be moving from one country to the next. I have videos about this already, so please check them out. Then also check the Chevening scholarships, and remember, all scholarship opportunities are looking for people who can impact the society, people who can bring change to their communities, and people who are future leaders. So if you are going for Chevening, note that after you finish from the UK, you have to return back to your home country and save them for 2 years. But with Erasmus Mundus, you must not go back home if you decide to stay in Europe. Another scholarship you could check is the Commonwealth Scholarship and also the Masterclass Scholarship. There is a scholarship opportunities at McGill University in Canada. It is called the Masterclass Foundation. Check out that school, go to the scholarship section, check out that particular scholarship, and remember, if you share this video, you are equally doing someone a favor. And together we can always try and see how we can thrive together. I can only do my part by bringing these videos to you, so it's now for you to watch, try to do your own little research, put the information I give you into practice, then share the material as well, and we hope that you join us here in Europe very soon. I recently moved to the Netherlands and I'm studying right now, but of course we need to keep going. If you do not have a helper, keep chasing. If you have a helper, try to help one another in one way or the other. Sharing information is still mandatory. Praying for one another is still important. Please, before I go, remember that most schools in Europe are going to be opening their portals by December, January for August, September, October intake. I am going to be dropping all the videos on this particular YouTube channel. And for those of you asking me about going to Bulgaria, please, if you have some money and you are looking at Bulgaria, also add Slovakia and Czech Republic. Remember, these countries are not that expensive like the Finland, the Sweden, the Denmark. So if your budget is not really solid, what I mean solid here is, I'm trying to say if your money is not really huge, if you don't have enough, right, consider these few countries I mentioned. But if you have like maybe 9,000 euros, 10,000 euros and above, start by checking Denmark, Luxembourg, Austria, maybe Finland, depending on what program you want to study, because of course programs difference, tuition fee difference. I hope you enjoyed this. Till we meet again in another one.